kind of situation, the pandemic, everyone's at home. Everyone is gathered at home because of the policy of working from home, school from home, and women is one of the most vulnerable because women in the household is sometimes being the center of every interaction at home. This make the women held all the responsible, and also because of that sensitiveness acquired by the women, they feel that they are responsible for the harmonious of the family. So it gives them more stress. Beside, because they also maybe have their own stresses, they also have to consider other family members' stresses, and that's put them into more vulnerable positions. Yeah, it's interesting questions because the students also need to know, especially in Indonesia, the students need to be aware of the cultural value and also the mindset of people in general about women, and they also have to. The students need to think about women as equal to men. That means, although nowadays many women have been, they have shown them the world that they can do whatever the men do, and which means that they position themselves as equal, and some. Most of people also now see women as equal as men. However, there are some parts of population that still think women is not similar, unequal to men, which like the payment for women in labor force is still below the men, and also the mindset that sometimes underestimate the women is also think that women is a second-class citizens in the country. So it needs to the students need to be aware of that perceptions, and also needs to be aware of the mindset of people have, and they have to also realize their mindset of how they see women. In that way, they will be able to realize that women are vulnerable, or women are also have their own strength. So the mindset and also the perception toward the women need to replace. In social work settings, the top management in any institutions need to change their mindset on seeing the image of women, and also I think the women themselves needs to be reinforced to think themselves as positive, instead of thinking of how people would think about her. She would have to think positively on herself, like no matter what people think, you would just do whatever you want. And also need to be encouraged to the women themselves, so that they not being stressed because of other people's opinion or other people's perspective. They have to be aware of their own strength, the women. So it also from knowing their resources, from knowing their strength, they could be more independent, and there could be more how do you say it? They could put themselves more as a person themselves, by their image, not because of not because how others see them, and not because of how others should see them to be like what. So it also need to be strengthened. The women need to be also strengthened.